Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Alban and I'm a Carmelite friar living here in Aylesford, and a couple of years ago I came to your lovely parish in Ashtead to give a talk, and Sharon Sealers very kindly asked me back again just to spend a few minutes with you in these very strange circumstances in which we're living. I think as members of a Christian community, we are very conscious of the inability to come together at the moment and to worship together and express our faith in that public, collective way, which is so important in our lives as an expression of what we believe, as an expression of the bond between ourselves and God, but also the bond that we enjoy between each other as members of a Christian community. So the effects of this pandemic from March onwards have been very difficult to bear for some people. We have some relaxation now in the next phase that we go into, but there are many people I know that don't feel able to go back to their churches just yet for reasons of safety. So what can we do, you might say, in this period to continue that process of developing and deepening our faith? Well, I suppose for me it's been an opportunity above all to kind of look within and to try and improve or to develop that relationship with the God who is within each one of us. We're made in the image and likeness of God, and that means, I think, that we are hardwired for a relationship with our Creator. We are, as it were, naturally, as human beings, called to experience, to recognize, and to communicate with that higher power, that transcendent being, that personal being whom we can call our friend. And for me, that's a very important dimension of my personal relationship with God. I can say anything I want to Almighty God. There is nothing I can say which is going to turn him away from me. Nothing I can say that will offend him or make him walk away. It's that great freedom to express myself completely and entirely that creates an important space within. Sometimes I've had the experience of people coming to talk to me, and very often they'll sit and chat to me for 20 or 30 minutes, and I don't say very much at all. Maybe just a nod or an or an or a really. And at the end of the time, they say to me, "Oh, Kevin, thank you so much. You've been so helpful." And I haven't really said anything at all. And what has been helpful, and this is very important, what has been helpful is that they've had the opportunity to express themselves, to get it off their chest. Almighty God knows us deeply and completely. He doesn't need to be told what our problems are. He knows what they are. But we need to talk to him. We need, as it were, almost to feel the sound of those words on our lips and to express not only what we're thinking, but to put it into words. And very often that's a very important process in clarifying what we're feeling, what we're thinking about, the problems we're experiencing, the things we want to pray for, our worries and concerns and anxieties. And God is the one that we can turn to in prayer, but also as a friend in a conversation, something that helps us to share something of who we are, so that we are in communication with God, but we're also discovering something about ourselves as well. So I hope that although this time has been difficult for many people, it could also be a time when we can deepen that individual and personal relationship with God. Thank you very much indeed for listening, and I do hope to see you again in person very soon.